my friends. Welcome back here to Knit Happens with Pam. I don't know the episode. I will put it in here. It's been a long time since I've recorded. Today is December 3rd. It's rainy here where I'm at, and it's 50-something degrees. It's warm in my house, so I had a certain t-shirt I did want to wear. It's MIA currently, so I am wearing nothing knit. It's just if I can't take my yarn, I'm not going. It's appropriate for me. So let me do a little explanation. The last time I tried to record was August. Before that, I probably recorded in July, so it's been quite a while. So what happened was I recorded and I went to edit. I went through everything, and when I played it back to listen, my words were not matching my lips. I tried to fix it. I didn't know what to do. I kept trying everything that I could Google, and I scrapped the whole video and said, I'm done. I'm done. Because if this laptop isn't going to work for me, then I'm done. I just didn't even want to pick it up and try it again. So yes, I've been MIA for quite a while. I lost my podcasting mojo. I am still knitting, and I'm hoping this goes well. But as I am watching, I'm not really sure. So fingers crossed. So a lot's happened since I last was here. I've been to Vermont twice. Sorry about the lighting here. I have a dark house and it's dark outside. So I've been to Vermont twice. I once was in August. The other was just for Thanksgiving. I had a 5-day visit with them, which was great. Let's see, that's August. September, I went to New Jersey Sheep and Fiber Festival. I met Christina from Chelsea Yarn, so I have some things to show from there. September, that was September, yeah. October, I hit the big 60. It was my birthday. And some of you see this on Instagram. I usually still post on Instagram, so you may already know all this. So yes, I hit the big 60. And then November, like I said, I went back to Vermont to visit for Thanksgiving. So with all that being said, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to miss a lot from back in July, August. A lot of things that I have given away as gifts, and hopefully I can put pictures in. We shall see. I'm not going to have everything. This is on a whim right now. So since I started Vlogmas, yes, I am doing Vlogmas with my Wool and Women Fibers Advent yarn, which is the Grinch theme, which is pretty neat. It's been fun. I've opened 3 days. They're gorgeous. And you'll see that on Instagram. So let's see. What I currently have here as a finished object. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. All right, so I have 4 finished hats. So the hat patterns I typically use, because I like how they turn out and it's a good scrap buster, is the Mash It Up hat by Babs Alsherman. So here is one. I'm not going to tell you how many cast-ons or anything else because I haven't even been writing anything down. I've been in such a podcasting slump. But I put my big girl panties on and I'm back into it. This is a basic beanie. It's in a blue colorway. And I probably do have the yarn name, but I'm not going to be very informative that way with this video. But this is just a typical beanie with we got a 2x2 rib for the brim. And what I did differently in here, if you can see it, instead of just straight on starting the knitting, I did a row of purl. I don't know why, I just wanted something different. So, turned out pretty good. And I'm sure these will be gifts. This hat I really like, and I want to go through my faux fur palms so I can put one on. I really like this one. I'm sure it'll be a gift for someone. Yeah. I think this one turned out really cool. I do love using all my scraps to make these, to knit these. So, yeah. And this one, I don't know if I ever showed this. It just surfaced a hat I had knit for someone that I don't see anymore, so this will go to somebody else. This is just well, actually, this is what I wanted. How I made it was to do this. Yeah. It's for an Eagles fan, Eagles football fan, so that'll go to somebody. So they're the hats I have done right now. Which I really enjoy making hats. Here's one sitting here that I made previously. Same, mash it up. Great scrap buster. And speaking of scrap buster, I started in the interim, I think I started this in August. I believe I started in August. The Coziest Memories blanket, which all of you know about that pattern. These are predominantly knit with Wool and Woven Fibers yarns. I am fortunate enough to be a patron, and I get 3 minis a month, so I've stocked up on minis. I'm kind of discombobulated here. And I've been using them in this. And any leftover, so this is another great scrap buster. And I'm not going to be able to show you full because I'm not going to be able to stand up and show you. But we'll see what we can do here. I cannot see what I'm showing you, so hopefully it's okay. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this. I don't currently know how many blocks are on here. I counted them at one point. I probably have at least 100, but I have a ways to go. But that's a work in progress that I really thoroughly enjoy. And I know I usually show you my monthly Patreon minis, but I've used them. But I do have a more recent one that I just opened. So that'll go into my blanket as well. I got a straggler. And so far, I have to tell you, the Wool and Women Fibers Advent that I have, absolutely gorgeous. My first 3 that I've opened, beautiful. Andrea, you are phenomenal. So, yeah, and a big shout to Andrea, Aggie, and Samantha, and my friend Heike. Heike, I know you've been asking about a video, so part of this is for you, and it's because of you. You inspired me to get back into it. So, hopefully this all goes well. So let's talk about things that I have received. I don't think I've shown this. This is something I got from our Christmas in July, and I don't remember if this is something I showed or not at some point. I don't even remember when I recorded last, definitely. But it's a Knit Happens mug, which is pretty cool. I do have, the t-shirt that I did want to wear will be a surprise. I'm not going to talk about it until I find it and wear it on the next podcast. So let's not say no more about that. I received this for my birthday, which I absolutely love. Yarn bowl from my daughter in Vermont. And It Happens with Pam, established 2021. What a thoughtful gift. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I did want to mention that. Okay, so what I've purchased. Okay. So where should I begin? Okay. One bag at a time. So my trip to Vermont in August, we had gone to a cheese festival. Oh, here's this. Here's the book. And this is nothing but bags. And soap. Well, I guess I didn't need that one after all. But one of my purchases in Vermont was, there was, I guess this was in August, wasn't it? Maybe this was before. Maybe I showed you this already. I'm not sure. AJ's Happy Chicks Farm. Fun Sheep Wool, gray, 100% wool. 2-ply, 4 ounces, number 3 light worsted. I thought that would make a nice hat. All right, bag, you can go down. Okay. Here's a bunch of yarn. Okay, here we go. So, during my trip to New Jersey, sheep and wool, or sheep and fiber, whatever you want to call it, I bought this beautiful Chelsea Yarns bag. Has a leather strap for handles. Very sturdy, very beautiful. I love it. So in this bag has a bunch of yarn. Okay, so my trip, this was from my August trip in Vermont. There's a sheep, or I'm sorry, not a sheep, it's an alpaca farm. They have 80, I believe there was 81 alpaca, I keep wanting to say sheep. 81 alpaca and 2 camel. So I went to their shop and I bought this gorgeous, it's a 3-ply DK 200 yards, Kisashi, Surrey. And this is located, it's Jim and Mary Cobb in Irisburg, Vermont, where my daughter lives. So I bought 3 of these. It is so stinking soft, I can't even tell you. I wish you could feel it yourself. It's absolutely stunning. This is going to be a shawl at some point for myself. So that was that. Okay, let me put all this yarn on my lap because there's a lot. Oh, and during the New Jersey Sheep and Fiber, I bought this keychain. Hair. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, you're going to go in there for now. Okay, so I will show you something I picked up at that festival too. I saw this, which I thought was pretty, well, actually my husband spotted it because he went with me. It's called Socks a la carte. Pick and choose patterns to knit socks your way. Janelle Ruffino, Catherine Cade, and the SWTC staff. They're split pages for socks. So you can use a different pattern for each section of the sock. Like I'll go to here. You know, I may want to, yeah. It's hard to do this backwards, but anyway, you can change each section just by, you know, flipping a page. So there's just different patterns for each section, which I thought was pretty cool. And I got that relatively cheap too. So that was something that's in my collection now. So I also bought, I met Christina and I met Red Bank Mike, Tad, and I bought one of his candles, hot apple pie. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm burning that soon. So yeah, if you haven't purchased one, you should, because they smell really fantastic. I also purchased Chelsea Luxe hand-dyed yarn. It is Fairy Tale is the colorway. It is 80% fine superwash merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 191 yards. I thought that was absolutely beautiful, so I picked that up. Okay, back in the bag, back in the bag, back in the bag. Okay. I'm not sure if I've shown this. I don't know when I purchased, so this is going to be, if I've repeated anything, I apologize, not intentionally. Some of these other purchases, I don't think I've shown them. I may have, so bear with me. So I have yarn from Needles at the Ready, Kevin, who I also really love their yarns. Kevin's doing a great job with his new venture. This is called Bejeweled. It's Achilles sock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 4-ply fingering, approximately 462 yards. Yes, I'm in love with Kevin's yarns too. Another one from him is Fancy Flannel. Also love this one. Also the same Achilles sock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Oh, here's another one from Kevin. Bird of Paradise. I'm pretty sure I've shown this before, but I'll show it again just because I love it. And these yarns, I believe I purchased at the New Jersey Sheep and Fiber also. These are from, let's see, Ancient Threads Farm, Melrose, New York. The colorway is Honey Nougat. It's a high twist, high acid dyed, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 437 yards for 100 grams. I liked that colorway as well. And another one from the same place, the same dyers. What is the colorway? Spooky Season, it's called. So yes, and this was all purchased before Halloween, obviously. 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 437 yards for 100 grams. Yep, all this will go into my stash till I decide what I'm going to do with them. And I think this is all that is here with me right now. Oh, I will show one more thing. Excuse me. In my Advent yarns from Wool and Women Fibers, this smells really good. I'm not sure of the scent. It's Christmassy. It's like a pale green. Goes with the Grinch theme. Look forward to burning that as well. And I'm guessing, I'm not spoiling this, everybody should have opened their package. The bag that Aggie made. Really nice. So that's pretty much it. There's probably a lot that I'm missing, but that's okay. I'm going to try to move on from here and do a better job. I'm just praying that this turns out. So thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Pass me on to your friends. And I will see you next time on Knit Happens with Pam. Hopefully we'll make it a good end of the year. Bye.